Alright, so we're gonna be beating Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree as the Sunflower boss. For our build, we got the Sunflower weapon. We got some talismans, which are most likely will change because they're they're pretty shit actually. Yeah, they're pretty bad. For our armor, we got the Radiant Gold Mask because it looks the most like a sunflower. And besides that, we're naked. And we are playing a new game on level 140. I think that's about it. That covers everything. Your mic is cutting out? No, it's not. When will you play Minecraft? Whenever I feel like it. Alright, let's go. Yoink. Yoink. I literally pressed X, but okay, I guess you can't attack there at all. That's good. Unpunishable combo. I love it. Yeah, I probably should have picked my talismans more carefully because the ones I picked are really shit. There we go. Yoink. Yoink. Yep, lightning, go in your lightning phase, little boy. You fucking motherfucker. I'm gonna touch your mother. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm guaranteed dead, bro. It's so Jover, it's not even funny. This lightning phase is so ass, man. Who the fuck even attacks during it? I bet nobody does. I bet not even people who do like no-hit runs that do that fucking shit. They probably just wait till it's finished. Yeah, it's meant to be like the Chinese dragon type thing. Like, the appearance-wise, the boss is cool, but mechanically, it's garbage. You can't see half of its moves. It moves super radically. The camera bugs out into it, behind it, over it, under it, everywhere. That it's not supposed to be. Yep, couldn't see anything happening. That's good. The hitboxes are awful. It doesn't telegraph its moves properly. Truly a masterpiece, bro. The weak spot you have to attack is impossible to hit. For dragons? And camera trash. For dragons? To be fair, dragons you always do locked off unless you're attacking their heads. And even then you can do it locked off, and it's not that hard to hit. They're very easy. What do you mean? They're extremely easy, bro. And you just play locked off. That's not a problem. Like, if you can just play locked off and that's it, that's not a problem. The issue is when you have to, like, lock on, but then lock off, but then lock on, but then lock off, like, every 5 milliseconds. Like, that's a problem. I can't do that. Nobody can do that. Most people can't do that. The average player sure as hell can do that. By the average player, I mean, like, average player who doesn't cheese the game, obviously. Because if you cheese the game, you can do anything. Nothing wrong with it, just saying, you know, it literally takes away all the challenge. Okay, now I just run away for the entire second phase. Just run away. Just run away. There's literally no point. Just run away. I never said that we're hard. I mean, you implied it through complaining about, like, hitboxes and camera and shit like that. Like, as if it gets you hit. Yeah, I love that attack, bro. That breath attack is so good. That's not buggy at all. Yes, ice is good. I mean, the wind would be better, but ice is good as well. Except when I can't see jack shit. And it's pretty bad. Oh, that's nice. No can hit, eh? Oh, come the fuck on. Stop moving so much, man. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, the ice, I'm not gonna lie to you, the ice makes like zero fucking sense. Like, it feels like it should be like Gale's moves, where it's like a little bit later than like the other one attacks, so it makes the dodge timings more precise, but that's not really how it works. It just basically guarantees that you will get hit. Like, it's extremely difficult to dodge the ice, like it is way too precise. Like, Gale is just like a little bit more precise, like it's more doable. But like this feels bullshit. Come on. Goodbye. I win, yeah. Didn't even use that many flasks, to be fair. But I had to go to +5, unfortunately. But then again, I am naked, so I mean... He's not a well-designed boss. See, that's the thing. You can say the boss is fun, obviously. Obviously, you're gonna say the boss is fun, you had fun with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna say, no, he's bad and you can't have fun with him. You can have fun with a bad boss. I mean, bad. Badly designed, let's say. Boss. Because bad and good is subjective, obviously. But, like, saying he's badly designed, that is just a fact. Whatchamacallit. You can still have fun with him. It's just the issue is these people, like, whenever you say it's bad, they'll just get triggered and start defending him and saying he's a good boss. But then they won't come up with any arguments either. And they'll just ignore all the arguments you make and say skill issue or, I don't know, oh, well, you're not, like, cheesing the game and you should be. Which is ridiculous, obviously. Like, you should be able to play the game however the fuck you want. Like, it's insane how these people who once, like, cried about us, you know, being toxic. I say us. The people like me, but they are toxic. I am not. That's the difference. Who would, like, shit on people cheesing the game and be like, bro, you can't cheese the game. Like, you're being a pussy or you're not playing the game or whatever the fuck, which is obviously stupid and I disagree with that statement. It seems like they went from, like, crying about those people to actually becoming those people and being like, well, you're not cheesing games, so you have no right to, like, criticize us. Like, how does it make any sense? In fact, the thing that should count for you, you're cheesing the game, aka leaving all the challenge out of the game, which means that you should not be able to criticize the game because you're not actually experiencing any of its flaws. So obviously you think it's perfect. I mean, you should be allowed to criticize it, obviously, but you gotta just be ready to you know, lose every single argument because you're not providing any actual arguments of your own. Because there are none to provide. Like, some bosses in this game are just bad. Just badly designed. And unfair. And Radahn is definitely one of them. Radahn, alongside Malenia, is just one of the most unfair bosses FromSoftware's ever made. Even they themselves admitted it. Like, Miyazaki literally said in an interview that they, like, push the boundaries of what the player can withstand. Because they knew it was bullshit. Commander Gaius is not a bad boss. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is wrong with all of you people? It's like he's only a bad boss because he has a lot of AoE moves and erratic movements that you guys can't fucking have your Mimic tier tank. Like, that's the only reason you say it's bad. Like, he's not a bad boss. He has his whatchamacallit, his rush attack can be pretty shit at times. But overall, the boss is really fair. Rolana's a good boss if she doesn't lag. And right now she's not lagging, so I like her. She's a good boss. Holy shit. Almost fucked up. She's a pretty good boss. I like her. Oh, except when I fuck up like this. Oh, okay, that was lucky as shit. Goodbye. Bye-bye, Relana. Bye-bye. Good boss. Good boss. I like her. W music, I agree. I definitely agree. She's a good boss. She's a good boss. That's why it's, like, subjective. Like, your enjoyment of the boss is very subjective. But, like, some things cannot be subjective. Like, saying Radahn's double swipe is bullshit, that's just not subjective. That is objective fact. It is bullshit. No matter which angle you look at it from. Well, no, that's not true. You can always look at it from the angle of, nah, I'll just crumble and just you know, get pushed into a certain playstyle, even though the game's meant to, like, support multiple playstyles, you know what I mean? And it does for most of the game. I'll just, like, crumble like a cookie and be like, nah, I'll just, you know, I'll cheese the game. Which is fucking stupid. Like, no, I mean, yeah, you can't do that, obviously, but, like, you can't then go around and be like, nah, the game's great. It's like, what do you mean? The game literally forced you to do something you didn't want to do. How's it great? The game took away your fucking freedom and choice. And made you feel like shit. Because it didn't allow you to fucking play the game how you want to, even though, you know, it's one of its key selling points. That is not a golden. He is. Just wait. Not yet, anyways. He's gonna become golden real soon. There we go. See, he has a golden bit. See, that little bit? That's golden. You say he's ass crack. I mean, I half agree with you. I don't think he's, like, total ass, but a lot of him is really bad. A lot of his kit is just really bad. See that, for example? Like, there's nothing you could do to dodge there. You just kind of have to leave it to luck. And the thing is as well, the only reason, to be fair, why I'm having an easy time right now is because I have a heavy stun weapon. If you have a light weapon, he'll be such a pain in the ass. Fuck me, I thought I dodged. Fuck me, I thought I had time. Do I not have time? Hello, please? The Thorned. I mean, he is golden. In a way. Please stop. Goodbye. Yeah. Easy boss. Easy boss. Rhino. Why just fucking post a Rhino? I don't mind easy bosses. I mean, easy. Easy as in, like, once you get good at him, he's easy. Which I think is an invalid criticism, to be fair. If, like, the first time you fight him, you're having trouble with him, then I don't see why the fuck you know. How the fuck you even complain about that? Like, well, he got easy after the fucking first playthrough. Yeah, no shit. Like, that's literally the same, like, the same for every single game, ever. Why do you... I feel like you're just saying things, like, opposite of me. Just on purpose. To, like, try and start a debate. Why do you hate him? What's wrong with him? Why is he bad? He's decent? Yeah, he's decent. He's not great, but I like him. He's better than most bosses in this game. I was gonna say the DLC, but not just the game, period. I will say the base game had way better bosses than the DLC. By, like, average. I think the DLC obviously has the best bosses in the whole game. If we're judging by boss, but still not like, whatchamacallit? By average. I feel like on average, there were more good bosses in the base game. And see, that's the issue with people who, like, just will praise the game without criticizing it, is that they have no arguments to, like why the game is so perfect, or why a boss is good. And, like, people, they want to argue, you know, but they can't because they're not capable of it. Like, physically, they just can't argue. They just don't know how. But they still want to fucking, like, claim that they, you know, that your point is wrong and their point is right, even though they have no arguments. And this extends to both sides, not just the people who, like, praise the game, but it's typically people who praise the game who do that shit. There are some who hate on the game who also just say, no, it's bad because, and then they provide, like, a bullshit argument, which is arguably even worse than providing no argument. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. I kind of fucked up. Does the heart of the boss make it better? No. It depends on if it's... the best boss is hard and fair. Like, you have, like, Radahn, who is easily the hardest boss they have ever made in their lives. Like any of all of their games, Radahn is easily the hardest boss. Like, no argument there. However, he's definitely not the best boss, because he's the, like, probably the least fair boss they made. Play Ultra Kill. I mean, I'll add it to my list of 100 games that I already have. But thanks for the suggestion. Well, right, Mango is harder. I'm not sure if that counts. I dodged it. Yeah, I dodged it too, dude. It doesn't matter. You can't dodge it consistently unless you, like, have a super fast reaction time. Which obviously that doesn't mean it's fair. Just because you can dodge it doesn't mean it's fair. There are people who can beat the game hitless. With whatchamacallit. Hitless naked soul level 1. That doesn't mean that, like, that's a fair thing to do, or that like everyone can do it, or that games... Okay, so basically you're saying, like, okay, so soul level 1 hitless is possible. That means that they should for the next game, they should make it so every enemy one-shots you and you cannot level up and you have to be naked, unarmed. Like, that's insane to claim that just because it's possible. Yeah, it's possible, but it's still bullshit. And when people say it's impossible, I love it when people will say, like, actually it's not. It's like, well, yeah, it's not. That's not what they're saying when they say it's impossible. They mean it feels impossible. Because it does. They mean it's unfair. They mean it's not practical. They mean it's not feasible. They mean it's not likely. You know, everything other than... They don't mean it's literally impossible. Because obviously it is. Everything's fucking possible, pretty much. I feel like most people would say, like, for Fear and Hunger, that it's not possible to beat the game without opening the menu. And guess what? Propolo did it. He fucking beat the game like that. Even though I feel like most people would say it's impossible. Because everything's fucking possible. Amina is a peak boss? I disagree. She's very mid. Actually, I mean, she's okay. I despise some of her hitboxes, though. Some of her hitboxes are terrible. She's an okay boss. She's an okay boss. I'll put her there with, like, what's his name? Okay, well, that move is bullshit, to be fair, but yeah. I'll put her up there with the guy we just fought. She's definitely better than the fucking, Hippo and, the... what's his name? Oh, come on. The Dancing Lion. She's at least better than that. But the only reason I'm having such an easy time again is because first of all, because I fucking beat her so many times. And second, because, whatchamacallit? Because I have a high stun weapon. This is like a really long range, high stun weapon, so it's really good. I feel like I'm gonna die now. Yeah, I would have died if I hadn't healed. I would have died if I hadn't healed. Yeah, go ahead and do that, bitch. Goodbye, goodbye! Don't you just be like, can you beat the game without moving brain? Yes, yeah, actually. Breathing, blinking, and attacking. Yeah, I hate those kind of challenges. I just can't do them. Like, I don't hate people who do them or anything like that. I mean, like, I hate doing them myself. I tried doing one once with, what was it, without jumping? I fucking hated it so much. It was just so slow. It was so slow. Alright, let's fight ourselves. We're gonna be doing jack shit damage because it's holy. We have like half holy damage. And pretty sure this bitch is immune to holy. Well, not immune, but resistant, heavily. Oh, come on. That's such bullshit, man. Oh, come on, man. That's such ass. Okay, we're doing fine damage, actually. See, like, that's fine when I have to unlock there. That's not a big deal. The issues with, like, Radahn, where you would have to, like, technically lock off every other attack. Like, it's not feasible. Also, this boss is relatively slow, so... it's quite alright. What I don't find alright is this fucking bullshit that I just did. Yep, that's not okay at all, honestly. That's not okay at all, in my opinion. Yeah, I just had to fucking heal twice because I knew he was gonna hit me. Fuck you, man. I fucking hate this boss, man. I really do. It's just personal preference, but I really do hate it. Actually, it's not. Fuck its moves. The fucking Thor move it has is so stupid because you can barely predict it. In fact, you can't. You just have to guess the timing, which is fucking ridiculous. I think guessing the timing on any boss is just fucking stupid game design. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Hope you suck a fucking cock. Fuck you. I don't think we're doing this. Morgat or Pesitance? What? Putress at night, you mean? Morgat. Obviously Morgat. Morgat is one of the better bosses in the game. He's one of the best ones in the base game. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I hate this boss. This is like one of the worst bosses in the DLC. It's like a tier above, no, it's not. Radahn is better than this boss. Like, if we're judging overall, Radahn is still better than this boss, because at least, like, most of Radahn's attacks are fair. It's just the ones that are unfair, it really brings him down. So, like, I don't know. I'd say C tier, but that's, like, mid tier. I feel like it has to be, like, D tier, at least. For Radahn. Yeah, I feel like Radahn, if we put him on, like, a tier list, Radahn would be, like, D. A boss can only be in C tier if he's like 99% fair or like 90% fair. This spike, I fucking hate those spikes. They're fucking impossible. I don't know how the fuck that hit me. I dodged. Skibidi Avatar, of course. Is there a single boss that you would give F tier? Skibidi Avatar, Radahn are A tier. You're basically just saying every bad boss is like S tier, A tier, and you're saying every other boss that's actually good is F tier, except for like Bile, which is the one you actually acknowledged as being good. Or did you? Minor Gaius? Yeah, like how the fuck do you give him F tier? That's insane. Commander Gaius is way better than this boss, and I'll show you in a moment. Commander Gaius isn't like the greatest boss or anything, but he's at least B tier. I mean, at least. I think he is B tier in terms of bosses. This boss is just ass. See? I needed to fucking dodge it. I need to know what attack he was gonna do to dodge that shit. Fuck off, man. Let me touch you. Let me fucking touch you, please. Look at that. How's he not stunned? How are you not pregnant? You scroll to summon dirt? I don't think I can do that. I'd love to, though. Oh my god. Just fucking stop, please. How are you not stunned? Get pregnant, bro. And that still killed me. That still killed me. I'm going to plus 10. I'm going to plus 10. I'm going to plus 10. Material is a bad boss? Who the fuck is Material? What are you saying? Material? Material? You mean Finger Mother? Mother of Fingers? Yeah, I agree. She's the worst boss in this DLC. For sure. I don't know who the fuck made her, honestly. He must have been like drunk. Or like on drugs. Actually, if he was on drugs, he probably would have made like a boss like Radahn. I think Radahn was made on drugs. The other boss was made when he was drunk. The finger boss. This game really does feel like it's just like the team behind Dark Souls 2 made this. Like it's so similar to Dark Souls 2, it's insane. Except it lacks any of the charm that that game had. That game, like, yeah, mechanically, yes, bad. But the fucking level design, except for the enemy placement, was great. The lore was great. The atmosphere was great. This game has none of that. This game doesn't have atmosphere. This game doesn't have a good lore. It has a bunch of random ass fucking lore that doesn't even fit in together. And doesn't focus on a single thing. Like, it doesn't actually focus on anything. None of the characters are actually really good. They're memeable, yes. The voice actor for, what's his name? The guy who helps you with Bile. He's fantastic, but like in terms of his character, does he have any, like, depth? Is he interesting? Is he charming? Not really. He's just cool, I guess. I'm doing better than Dark Souls 2. Mechanically, yes. The bosses, yes. Except for the DLC. The DLC, I still think that Dark Souls 2 has better bosses than Elden Ring. Not Elden Ring's DLC, just base Elden Ring. Actually, no. The DLC as well, probably. The DLC bosses in Dark Souls 2 are great. Except for that fucking stupid ass dragon. Not those things, man. Fuck off. Not the two puppies. I never even fought those, by the way. Because I was like, getting to them alone is bullshit. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this to fight a repeat boss, except spammed twice. I already fought the puppy. The invisible puppy. It was enough. I did not even fight those things. Those are fucking things are horrible. But like, you know, most of the bosses from the DLC are just like 10 out of 10 bosses. Like, they fucking hit so hard. Like, this DLC has like a lot of mid bosses, some okay bosses, and like 2 or 3 great bosses. I'd say 2 like really great bosses that are like on or beyond whatchamacallit, beyond Dark Souls 2. Like, I think Mesmer and Bile are better than anything in Dark Souls 2. However, everything else, the Dark Souls 2 DLC bosses are just better. For every other boss in the DLC, I mean. Like, Bile and Mesmer are the only ones that are better. I would say, like, what's his name again? Lord of the Frenzied Flame, I forgot his name again. He's better than... Oh, he's better. He's on the level of Dark Souls 2 DLC bosses. And I mean the good ones, obviously. Most of them are good. There's only like 3 bosses in the entire DLC that are bad. Actually, maybe even 2. I can only think of 2. The two puppies and the 2 puppies, which is just one boss, obviously. And what's his name? I forgot his name. Madrid the best. Madrid is not that great. I mean, not that great. He's great, but he's not that great. Yeah, I hate... There's no tell for that. There's no tell for that. Goodbye. Did I even go to plus 10? I did, right? Easy game. Alright. Well, we beat ourselves. Stop distracting me, bro. I'm gonna ban you. Fuck off. Sudden jump cut? Yeah, did I mention this stream is pre-recorded? It's edited. Yeah, but he really isn't a bad boss. Like, how can you call him bad? Especially considering most people be at plus 15 at this point. Look at that. Look at that. They're really not that bad of a boss. Good boss? Why are you pointing and laughing? He's a good boss. He's a good boss. The only reason I play like shit is because you guys keep distracting me with your fucking shitty ass takes. Because you're fucking... You're fucking glazers. Your From Software's cock is so far up your fucking throat. It's insane. It's insane. Even From Soft doesn't want their cock in your dick. Their dick in your cock. Their cock in your mouth. Even they don't want it. Even they don't like fucking Elden Ring. You can see all the statements that Miyazaki made. He doesn't like this game. He thinks it's shit. He doesn't think it's shit. He didn't say that, but like you can tell by his statements that he clearly does not like this game as much as he does his other games. Because it was so experimental. He was like, okay, I'm gonna use this just to see what I can do, what I can't. This game is a fucking test. That's why it's not great. Great. It's still great. I still think it's great. It's not perfect. And it's nowhere near as good as Dark Souls. I think still like on the average of games, it's still a great game. It's still on like an 8 out of 10 game in total. Yeah. Time for your favorite boss? I fucking despise this boss, man. Thank God I'm doing so much damage. Thank God I'm doing so much damage. I can just cheese the boss. This is a cheese run, absolutely, by the way. I don't even care. Like, the build is cheesy. I'm at plus 10. What's your excuse? I'm at plus 10. And if it's still cheesy at plus 10, I'm going to plus 15, by the way. My endurance is shit. I die in 2 hits. I'm not doing this. Wow, I couldn't even block. Thank you, game. You're getting better and better. Thank you so much. First it lets me block, and then it's like, nah, you're pissed off now, and you're complaining about the game. We don't like you anymore. You can do it. I can indeed. See how early I have to dodge? Like, that's absurd. That should not be allowed. That should not be legal. That's awesome. What the fuck? He delayed it longer than he usually does. I swear to God. He didn't. I'm just fucking playing like shit. Because I can't focus anymore. I'm pissed off. Is this rape? Am I being raped right now? I feel like this classifies as rape. Look at that. I think I'm being sexually assaulted by a woman. Men's suffrage is so real. Hello? A body block? Body block? Hello? Healing block? Healing block? Ah! I'm gonna go to plus 20. Okay, we're gonna do something else. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go fight a better boss. I'm not gonna go take a break and level up and farm like all of you fucking pussies. I'm gonna go fucking fight a better boss. Calm down. Go fight the other boss again. Because right now I'm literally dying to the moves that should be dodgeable. Because I'm just so pissed off at the moves that are not dodgeable. Oh yeah. That's a good way to like play a game. Just cheese it. It's like, oh, you're complaining about a game? Skill issue, cheese it, bro. It's like, I'm sorry, but that's not very skillful to cheese the game. So yeah. I think that counts as getting good. Getting good means you're fucking actually good. You're not good if you fucking look up build up online. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. So now I'm even pissed off at him, even though that was my mistake. Oh, seriously, Mimicteer? Yeah, literally. Every single person who calls the game good literally just does that. Or calls the game perfect. Good. The game is good, obviously. Also summon people. Yeah, just summon everything. See? This is why I went, like, I could have gone at, like, plus 20. The issue is if you go to plus 20, then you're fucking too overpowered for this boss. This is why I don't like this fucking game and how it handles, like, leveling up and shit like that. Because you level up for one boss, that's bullshit. And then you come back to go to another boss, that's not bullshit. And then suddenly, you fucking can't fight the boss properly because you do too much damage. Like, and then you fucking cheese the boss unintentionally. Because the last boss was so bullshit. Like, the game is stupid. I'm sorry, it is. You can't fucking play it. But this is not how you like this kind of combat and this kind of like boss designs and shit does not fit in a game like this. It fits in a game like fucking Dark Souls. And this game is like Skyrim. Where, you know, yeah, you can go everywhere. Yeah, open world game, you can go everywhere. But guess what? You really can't, because if you go somewhere, you will reach a boss that is that you need to be more higher level for. So can you really go anywhere? Can you really? Yes, you can. But can you do the content there? No, you fucking cannot. Same applies to Skyrim. You can literally go anywhere, but you can't do the things in that region. Same thing with this game. This game is not fucking unique. Its open world is nothing special. This has been done like with every other open world game. You can technically beat the boss, yes. But guess what? Will most players be able to? No. No, they can't. If the game was truly so revolutionary like people claim, then maybe they'd make it so, you know, the average player can do this type of shit and beat the boss. Our boss. Now, the boss is not bad. It's just that, whatchamacallit. The game is bad. Like, at its core. Like, the decisions that it made are fucking absurd. I get it, it's experimental, but like, anyone with like 2 brain cells can figure out why these decisions that they made are bad decisions. Like, before they even make those decisions. I feel like they should have been able to figure it out. Trash boss. He's a goated boss, shut the fuck up. He's a great boss. He's one of the few 10 out of 10 bosses in this game. I'm not even complaining about the boss, I'm just complaining about like, whatchamacallit. I'm complaining about how if I leveled up, you know, this boss would have been fucking bad because he would have been too easy. Because I would have cheesed him. I just despise how the game does things. And it's objectively bad how the game does things. Fuck you. Literally just timing, by the way, again. That's the only move that's the only bad move that he actually has. Because it's literally just timing. You have to know the timing. There's no other thing. There's no giveaway. There's no, whatchamacallit again. What's it called again? When the boss, like, there's no tell for the move. Well, what's the actual word for it there? There's like an actual word for that thing. It's not tell, it's something else. No, you can't do that. That's not a way to justify a good move by saying you can get this optional, by the way, skill to use. No, that's not a justification. It should be rollable, and you should be able to tell when to roll based off of something other than just like, oh yeah, just die to it 20 times and then pay attention to the timing and count in your head the seconds. That's absurd. That's stupid. That's bad game design. For a game like this, that's bad game design. What the fuck was that? I missed. Especially when he's flying all over the place. Oh, well, what do you mean? You just run to the right. That one's easy. You mean when he like flies up into the air? Yeah, I agree with that. You need to unlock though for that one. That's just that's the only move he really has that you have to unlock for, I think. Fuck you, asshole. I'm gonna touch you. He's not the best boss. Look at what I'm doing to him. He's not the best boss. How's he the best boss? I did see people complaining about that move, which is a bit ridiculous in my opinion, considering how easy it is to actually dodge once you know what to do. I like that move when he flies up into the air, you know, and smashes down. Like, I've seen people complaining about that move, but I actually like, that's one of the moves in the game that I unironically think is like one of the best designed moves. Because it's so, like, if you actually think about it for like half a second, it's so obvious what you're supposed to do. Like, bait it out a little bit till it like floats a little bit in the air, then just run past him. Like, it's not like Melania's bullshit where you have to like run around her or whatever the fuck. And stick your thumb up your ass to dodge the move. Like, it's actually obvious what you need to do. As long as you like give it like a little thought. For Melania's move, you have to like sit there pondering for like 2 hours, like how to dodge it. Okay, like what do I do? I bug out her fucking AI. See, his moves are a bit too easy to dodge, but they're not very punishing. I feel like he shouldn't have such, like, you know how Radahn doesn't give you a lot of time to punish? I feel like that should be Midra. He should not give you a lot of time to punish. Like, he gives you way too much time, I feel like, for the amount of, like how tough his moves are to dodge. You know, Radahn does the opposite. Alright, next boss. Alright, I think I can go back to this. I don't want to fight Mesmer or her after. I want to fight Mesmer and then Radahn because, you know, great boss, 10 out of 10 boss, and then, you know, 8 out of 10. 4 out of 10 boss. I don't know why I went 8 out of 10. Go fight Messenger. I don't think I'm gonna fight Messenger. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Yeah, literally can't do anything. I couldn't do anything there. There's nothing you could do to prevent your death there. Nothing. Nothing. That was locked in. You're dead. That is... Oh my god. I hope whoever made the boss actually dies. He deserves death. He does. Like, I'm sorry, but if you torture someone, and I don't care. You can say, like, we can stop playing the video game. That's like saying, like, you get addicted to... You know, that's basically justifying... I'll put it to the extreme, yeah? You saying that I can just quit this boss or not fight this boss or whatever the fuck is the same thing as someone saying that the US is not at fault for distributing drugs to black neighborhoods. It's the black people's fault for getting addicted to the drugs. They could have stopped at any times or they didn't have to buy drugs. Shut the fuck up. This game is fucking addicting, and then it fucking puts this bullshit in front of your face, and you have to fight this boss. Because if you don't, then you feel shit. Just like how when you stop drugs. There, I give a great example. That's a fantastic example. Real world example of why this fucking shit is bad and this person deserves to die. Just like all those fucking Americans who gave drugs to black kids. Just to build up a racial fucking stereotype. Or build up a racial, whatever the fuck it's called. There's another word for it, not stereotype. I think there's another word. I'm not eloquent enough though. That's never happened. Are you saying are you saying Americans never distributed drugs to black neighborhoods specifically? What the fuck are you yapping at? Do you not know about that? That was literally a thing. I think it was Ronald Reagan who greenlit that. It was literally like a project where they would like distribute drugs to black neighborhoods in an attempt to like see how it works on humans or whatever the fuck else. Something like that. I forgot what it was exactly. I forgot what the point. I forgot what the name of the experiment is though. It was literally they were like a mental. I think they were like it was to test the effects of drugs on communities or like humans, and they specifically did it on black neighborhoods because they were expendable, I suppose, in the eyes of the country. I think it was Ronald Reagan. I'm not sure. I don't want to blame the guy if he didn't do anything. To be fair, didn't do anything. Every single president did something bad, American at least. The only one who didn't is the guy who fucking freed the slaves, I think. Actually, didn't he own slaves as well? To be fair, that doesn't mean he's like owned slaves and then fucking freed them. Like, you can't criticize him for that. Everyone owned fucking slaves at the time. That's like a really far leftist. I think that's the correct side thing to do. It's like, well, yeah, but he still owns slaves at some point. Yeah, he freed the slaves, but he owned the slave. That's a bit of a cope, I think. It's like, yeah, he saved all of humankind, but to be fair, he killed a person once. Like, yeah, okay, whatever you say, buddy. Basically, just either you're 100% good or you're bad, which is absurd. Can't judge all people by modern standards. Oh, we did it. That's good. Oh, dude. You know, the only reason I do these runs, I wouldn't even do them, honestly. Because like, Bale is a great boss, but he's not going through all this not worth going through all this bullshit for. He, however, the guy lying behind these gates, abso-fucking-lutely is. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's fucking go. Mesmer time, baby. Mesmer time. See, I'm licking my lips already. I can't fucking wait. Come at me, Mesmer. Come. Mesmer, come. Come forward. Come forth. I can't see you. That's bullshit, my friend. I can't see you. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck, what the hell? I thought I dodged. Come on. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, boy. Oh, fuck off. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. It is literally widely... Like, I don't think a single person on the planet disagrees that this is the best boss in the DLC by far. I've never seen anyone put this guy in anything other than S tier. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. That's not funny. Oh, I did it. Second phase, second phase, second phase, second phase. Midra better? I mean, that's your personal preference, that's fine. Objectively speaking, though, this boss is clearly better than Midra. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. You are a spicy boy. Fuck. Didn't think that would get me. Suppose I was wrong though. Whew. Whew. Oh come on, how did I miss both? Was that a... I was like hyper delayed. Well, he's just... Boomer's just spamming. He doesn't even care at this point. Goodbye. Whew. What a good boss. What a good fucking boss. What a good boss. What a good fucking boss. Now then, time for the biggest disappointment of the DLC. A boss that could have been good. It could have been the best boss From Software ever made. And it still could be. It's just that From Software is too fucking annoying. I don't know, how do I insult From Software in like an appropriate manner when it comes to this case? Like you do, like, Radon could have been the best boss they ever made. And he still could be. They just don't want to fix him for some reason. Like, I don't understand, just fix the flaws. And then it wouldn't be too hard to fix. Just fix them. Like, I know From Software is literally like just, I don't think basically like never look back when they finish a game. And just fix like minor bugs for some reason, minor bugs. But like, why not fucking fix the shit? Or Lorenzo would say he's the greatest boss of all time. Surprisingly enough, I don't think so. I think Lorenzo would genuinely call this out for being bullshit. Let's go. Like, Lorenzo, despite like his glazing, was at least like somewhat reasonable. Gale is the best boss of all time. In Dark Souls 3, yes. I don't know about all time. I like Mesmer more than I like Gale. Gale is still great though. I think Gale, actually, yeah, gameplay wise, I like Mesmer more. But I think overall Gale is better just because of like the everything else, you know, besides the gameplay. The gameplay is like similar. I think Mesmer is better. Like the story of Gale, the character design, the meaning and everything, you know, the presentation, all of it is, I think, way better. But that looks like Ganondorf. I don't know about that. Oh my god, I dodged it, guys. I totally did that on purpose. Yeah, I could do it consistently now because I dodged it once. I just got lucky there. What the fuck was that? Oh, right, I forgot. When you do that shit, it's, when you riposte him, there's a bug that, like, displaces you in the arena. It's absurd. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your best bet, really. You just block. Block 4 times. That's, like, the best thing you can do. That's great. Yeah, I just have to tank this. Okay, why couldn't I tank that? What the fuck? Usually I can tank that. What happened? Oh, like, block that. I tanked it that time as well. Usually I can block. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. That was a bit unnecessary. A bit of a cunt. Ooh, did I fuck up? I didn't. Oh, I didn't fuck up. Oh, I fucked up. No, I fucked up so hard. Oh, that's such an easy combo to dodge and I fucked up. I got lucky and I fucked up still. Fuck me. They want attention. That's what they want. Which is why they say the stupidest, dumbest of shits and they're purposefully annoying because they know that gives them more attention. Like, honestly, that combined with the fact that they're so, like, privileged makes me believe that they do come from United Arab Emirates. Because, first of all, it fits, right, that they're that fucking privileged. Second of all, it fits that their parents aren't around, you know what I mean? So they want privilege from a fucking naked streamer. A shirtless streamer. Hello, Daniel. It makes perfect sense to me. But on the other hand, you know, I think it's not that hard to ask your billionaire daddy to give you like hand your credit card so you can give a guy $1. Yeah, the calls of the people. I'm sorry, but that's only 2 people, by the way. And that's 2 people who aren't even here. Redjux, when's the last time you were in stream for like longer than 5 seconds? Please, name a time. 3 months? Exactly. No shade, obviously, right? Just saying, you can't expect anything. Man, I really did have a better, like, a viewer base when I fucking used to just stream Elden Ring, honestly. Or even other shit, just, I don't know. When Lorenzo was here, honestly, life was better. Streaming was so much more fun with Lorenzo here. I miss him. I genuinely miss Lorenzo. Like, he was an annoying fucking Italian prick, but I loved him. I really did. Bring back Lorenzo? I wish I could. I wish I could. I dedicated my first victory over victory. I dedicated my first victory over Radon to Lorenzo. He never replied. I think he blocked me. Very sad. You used to insult him and call him retarded? Yeah, because he was. What do you mean? He was literally just not providing any arguments. He was just saying, yeah, it's dodgeable, so it's good. He was literally making retard arguments. And also, like, when we played that Italian Souls-like, he was literally just saying it's good because it's Italian. And he's Italian. God smiting him for all the shit he takes. Yeah, probably. Like, I'm actually genuinely curious his opinion on Radon. Like, that's the only thing I... Like, at least I want him to return for, like, 1 stream. So he can tell me whether Radon is good or not. Because I'm genuinely curious on his take on that. Like, is Radon a good boss? Like, I just want to hear him say that and he can go back to, like, not watching me. But I am genuinely curious about his take on that. Because I feel like he surely is at least reasonable enough to say, like, Radon is a pretty shitty boss, you know? At least that reasonable, surely. What the fuck? I didn't even dodge the... Whatever. Fuck you, asshole. I hope you suck a dick. Oh, wait. You will. Nicola. Oh, that was close. I could feel that was close. This is a pretty staggery build. I'm surprised I didn't stagger him once. It's a pretty high stagger build. Okay, this is fucked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, I've gotten pretty... Fuck you. I was about to say I've gotten pretty consistent at dodging that and I just get hit. What the fuck, man? Check your privilege. Am I not a plus 20? It feels like I'm a plus 10. Look at the damage I'm doing. Less than 2k is absurd. I'm fucked. I just realized I'm gonna die. He's gonna one-tap me. Watch this. Yeah, okay. No, he didn't one-tap me, but he almost did. Oh! I have sex. With Radon. I'm the bottom, by the way. One, two, three, four. Okay. Isn't it absurd how long this fight is taking, by the way? This is like my longest Radon fight. See, that's one of the main criticisms as well people have, like intelligent people, is you can't fucking see his moves. He starts his moves before you can even see them, which is absurd, obviously. I don't think anyone can, with a reasonable mind, can say, yeah, that's fine. You can't even see the move? That's fine, bro. I have to lock in here somewhat, because, this is bad. Are you shitting me? Holy, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Fuck you, suck my dick. Suck my fucking dick, you fucking piece of shit. Fox has Plow has disappeared into the void. Yeah, because I don't just play like horror games and I switch up horror games. I don't play jump scare simulators, you know, all the time. So he was very I guess she fucked off. Thank God. I hate those people. Peak boss? Did you fucking just see me fight him? That's not a peak boss. That's not how a peak boss looks like.